All right, it's time now to welcome a young man that was a sleeper at Illinois until his pro day, that displayed athleticism that jumped off the page. Scooped up by the Raiders in the 5th round, this man immediately came to Las Vegas and showed up and showed out. Jumped off the film as a rookie in the preseason and carried it on to the regular season, starting 9 games, getting the pick with 74 tackles. Now in his 3rd year, this man is ready to do the dang thing for the silver and black. Folks, we have to welcome my guy. We love this dude. Nate Hobbs, how you doing, my man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just blessed to be here.
I appreciate you coming out. Yeah, I appreciate you coming out and talking with me. Now, Nate, 3rd year, obviously you're coming off a year that you had some injuries. You didn't get to play as many games as you wanted to play, obviously. How much are you really looking forward to this season, especially after going through what you went through last year?
I'm looking forward to it, bro, a lot. I think I just got a lot to prove this year. Coming off last year, I had a couple injuries, didn't get to play the full length of the season. The back end of my season wasn't, it was cool, but cool's not good enough for me. It wasn't really what I wanted, but I just got a lot to prove, so I'm super excited, you know what I'm saying?
No, I got you, as you should be, as is Raider Nation. How difficult is it for you to kind of sit and watch as many games you had to watch? Do you learn anything that you can, apply, via mental reps or anything like that, or is it just really, really tough not to play?
It is really tough not to play, especially when you feel like you can help your team and your team's not going through a patch that y'all quite feel like y'all playing at y'all's highest level. But as a positive, I was able to look from the outside in, you know what I'm saying? Because usually I'm on the field like
all the time,
you know what I'm saying? I was able to look from the outside in and see how people really attack the defense, and they'll do repeat plays and just keep on doing it from different formations, stuff like that. And I got to see from that perspective, and it gave me a hunger to come back. So
more of a prove it year, right?
Yeah.
In a sense.
Yeah.
And so that's interesting, the chance that you got to watch the game and notice like how offenses were attacking you better than just kind of watching film. Did you learn some stuff that you can apply to this season?
I did. Basically going off what I just said, like offenses, they'll come and they'll attack you from a different formation and run the same play.
Oh,
or
gotcha,
they'll they'll start in a formation, jet motion to the formation, give you eye candy to where you can't see it. You don't know this is the play they're running, but they really just got back to that same formation or the same play from a different look. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
And just the speed of the game, and honestly, looking at it from the outside in, just how important every play is. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't put respect on every play. Like they say, oh, okay, cool, I can be lax on this play, but that might be your play, brother. Feel me? That one little play, especially at cornerback, might be the play that cost your team 6 or you the hero. You know what I'm saying? So I got to see all that.
As a DB, this is not even a question I'm thinking of, but as a DB, how hard is it? I mean, maybe people overlook the fact that you have to be mentally involved, almost like a boxer. Like you can't take a second off because especially with the position that you play, it can mean 6 points, like that.
So every level, it's like, high school, basically, you just being an athlete out there. And if you're more athletic than everybody else, you'll make just more plays and have your way. College, you take it a step further. You got to be able to retain information. You got to be able to apply the athleticism with timing and just being able to play inside of the defense and the call. You get to the NFL, top of the top. You know what I'm saying? Especially that cornerback position. I think it's very underrated how hard that position is because, like you said, like a boxer, if you take your eyes off of, if you're not as focused, if you're not fully focused that whole game, you'll get knocked out. Just like a boxer, and it's just like football. It's just like boxing and football. As a corner, it might be your play. That split-second decision you made wrong.
It really could be, and the fact that you guys, in my opinion, I think a lot of people probably feel like this, but cornerback to me maybe next to quarterback the toughest position in the NFL, and the fact that you can't take a play off, but the fact that every person you're going up against is almost. It's not Devontae Adams because he's the top of the top, but receivers are some of the best.
Supreme athlete.
Man.
You guarding. I related to, it's like guarding Hunter Renfrow in practice every day is like tag your it in the backyard, I swear. Like,
He's shifty.
He can stop on the down. I never seen anybody out of one plant go at a 45-degree angle. You know what I'm saying? Not 90, 45 degrees. You know what I'm saying? So you guard in those caliber athletes, you know what I'm saying? The DK Metcalfs, the Devontae Adams, they just freaks of nature, bro. So you got to be highly competitive, highly focused, highly intelligent. You got to be a super competitive, but yet
you got to be smart too.
Patient, smart. It's a lot of intangibles. You know what I'm saying? That goes into playing this game in this day and age at the cornerback position. So
and people don't really realize that, huh? I can tell by your fake that people don't really realize just how much goes into playing the position you play.
People do not realize, bro. They don't realize not only the athleticism and everything else I said, but how smart you have to be. Like, you got to be able to retain his information. You know what I'm saying? While you dead tired out there. While you whooped, it's play 70, legs are going, you mentally, physically tired, and you just gotta be able to be tough, power through it, and yet be on it.
Yeah.
So
I could imagine, and I remember talking to you about this last year. The fact that you went up against Devontae Adams in practice, the best in the league. How much? And you talked about Hunter. I didn't even really think about that, but how much going up against those guys have made you a better cornerback,
bro? I told Devontae this. I said, Devontae Adams literally taught me how to be more patient than the wide receiver. He taught me the art of patience in sports. Yes. Well, I'm not gonna say him alone, but like he took it to the next level for me. Because with Devontae, if you're not that patient, it's game over. Like I said, it's like a boxer. You take your eyes off the boxer, or you're not as focused on something for a split second, the uppercut coming and you're going to get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? If you're not fully locked in with that guy, you're losing the rap. I was literally watching film one day. I swear to you, BS you not. I said, okay, I'm watching the releases. I stopped the clip. I said, I'm about to blink and see if he's out of his release or not. I swear on my life, I can't make it up. Played the clip, I blinked, the release was over.
He was gone.
Oh.
Jeez, that quick.
Yeah, that quick. So going against guys like him, top caliber, I feel like I can guard anybody in the NFL.
Absolutely. I mean, you get out there like this is easy work.
Yeah, when I'm in the right mindset, when I'm in my mode, I'm the best on the field.
And you have to feel that way as a DB. I mean, that's why guys like Deion Sanders was the way he was as a cornerback. I mean, you have to have that kind of mentality.
Confidence is one of the biggest things you got to have at the cornerback position.
Okay.
Because you could get beat. You could have a perfect game. You know what I'm saying? You could have 2 interceptions, three pass breakups, 10 tackles, and here it's the last play of the game. Take 10 seconds on the clock. They throw a bomb, you get scored on. You had a horrible game. No matter what you did, that guy sucks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's all they remember.
You got to come back and do it again the next week against against Stephon Diggs. You know what I'm saying? Confidence. Supreme confidence.
Got to forget
short
the play.
memory.
Yeah.
Different human being.
How hard is that though?
Different. You gotta be a different human being. Just straight like that. Yeah. That's hard, but I feel like stuff like that makes for a resilient human being.
And it separates the good ones from the great ones to the just okay ones, right?
Yeah.
I got
Definitely.
you. I got you. Now, if you were to compare the rookie Nate Hobbs with the third-year Nate Hobbs, you kind of looked at some tape and whatnot. How much better do you think you are? Do you look at that old stuff like, goodness gracious, like I was okay, but I wasn't no good at all. Like I didn't.
So the biggest thing I take away from looking at my rookie year, I'm more patient now. I'm more aware of where I am on the field. I'm more aware of the situation. And I just think just a little bit more comfortable. And granted, I was pretty comfortable my rookie year. I got to a point where I was out there, you know what I'm saying, comfortable, because I just believed in my athletic ability, but I sharpened things like just, knowing the playbook like the back of my hand, knowing who I'm going against.
Watching film
knowing
on
the
like
opponent,
like
you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Knowing how they try to attack me versus going out there and knowing, oh, he likes to run this route, he likes to run that route. He likes to run that, knowing how to disguise, you know what I'm saying? And being on the same court as the safety, the linebacker,
Gotcha.
you know what I'm saying? My depth, all those things. So just the detailed intricacies of the game, playing the game inside of the game.
Okay, so mentally you probably feel like you're just much, much better.
Yeah,
than you
mentally,
were.
yeah.
I got you. Now this is something I remember asking you about a long time ago about Raider Nation. I remember talking to you at the basketball game, like the charity basketball game. You hadn't really been around a whole lot.
Which I won MVP at.
You hooped.
You know,
You
he'll
hooped.
tell you.
Nah,
I had
I've told
about
multiple.
22. You know,
I
it
told
ain't
people
nothing
about that.
Slight.
Light work.
It's light work, bro.
Did Maxx Crosby tell you that he was better than you though?
Yeah, he always does.
Because he hooped it. He hooped in the one they just had.
I'm better than that. I tell him that to his face though every day.
I'm sure you do, as you should. As you should.
Yeah.
Max got a
Max
nice little
cold.
game though.
Max cold.
He surprised me.
Max is Jokic.
Reverse
He
layup,
is 6'6"
left hand.
Jokic. Yeah, bro.
But he's got more athleticism than Jokic too. And he's got
Point forward.
no, he's got a nice little
Pulling
game.
from 33.
Surprised me. It surprised me. I'm not gonna lie. It
Crazy.
surprised me. He had a little wet ball from 3-point
Pulling from
range.
like 33, bro. Doing
Yeah.
Derrick Rose, gymnast. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he's
Too
not supposed
big
to
to be
that.
doing that.
I was getting ready to say the same. He's not supposed to be able to do that.
Bro.
He's
He's
not
a
supposed
different man.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
But as far as like the Raider fan base, the Raider Nation fan base, like how much do you enjoy kind of being in that family with the silver and black? Because it's got to be a lot different than what you expected it to be, and to be a player, it's got to be fantastic.
Bro, I feel like as a Raider, I didn't know what it meant to be a Raider before I was a Raider, and I didn't know how deep the culture was.
Man.
But now that I have got the opportunity to be in this spot, in this position God's blessed me with, bro, I feel like there's no better culture that suits me as a person and my playing style than the Raiders, bro. Just gritty, never stop, resilient.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Blue collar, the whole shebang.
Bro, and just willing to do whatever, like bad boys. And I embrace that.
I got you.
Feel me? Just on the field.
Just on the field, because people are watching. Just on the field.
I know, yeah.
Go ahead. No, I noticed this though. I saw the picture of you when you were a little kid. The picture with your mom when she was kissing you on the cheek. You had a Raiders jersey on. This is in Louisville.
No,
how you end up with a Raiders?
No clue. You gonna have to ask my mother that story. I want to say my uncle, my mother's brother was a Steelers fan, but you know Steelers and the Raiders got that rivalry.
Yeah.
So I have no clue how I came up on that Raiders jersey. It was probably a hand-me-down because back then we was living.
Of course.
It was different, you know what I'm saying? So hand-me-down, but it's crazy, God. That's all I can say.
I got you. And then you get drafted by the Raiders. And being that you got drafted by the Raiders, here in Las Vegas, living in the city of Las Vegas, I know you spent some time in Miami as well, right? Like you kind of been around it. You see Atlanta. I'm assuming.
I haven't lived in Miami, but I've been in Miami.
Okay, you spent some time down there in Atlanta. I'm assuming Atlanta, because everyone who lives down south has spent some time in Atlanta.
Yeah, I've been in Atlanta.
Yeah, but I mean, living in Las Vegas, how much different is Las Vegas, and how great of a city is this than what you pictured it would be before you moved here? And I'm assuming that you tell people that are back home, like, you live in Vegas? Like, yo, I'm telling you, Vegas is not what you think it is. Vegas is a great place to live.
So I didn't know what to expect coming in to Vegas. You know, all you ever see on movies and TV is that image of Vegas. You come there to what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and you go in there just to have a good time. But it's a lot of things to do. Other things to do is it's a beautiful place. Mountains are beautiful. Sunset is beautiful. You can go to Red Rock and just go hiking. You know what I'm saying? You can go to ATVing. You can go out to Lake Las Vegas and see the water, get on the speedboat, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. A lot of beautiful nature, but I had no clue about the heat though. Nobody warned me about that. So
it's hot in Louisville though.
I had to maintenance my hair different, man. It's humid though.
Yeah.
It's humid.
Okay.
It's not 120 degrees, bro. What are you talking about?
120?
It's not 115.
Yeah, no, it is not. It is not. And you used to have
Not
like the
at
long
all.
hair. Is that why you cut it short?
No, that's not actually. No, I just felt like change it up.
Bring out the waves on them?
Come on, man.
They're spinning?
Come on. You can tell them that. They can't see.
The waves are spinning. The waves are definitely spinning. I wonder about this. I ask a lot of people this, especially professional athletes and people that have been here for a little bit, but you kind of growing up in the South, do you ever think that Las Vegas would be this kind of a sports mecca? Meaning that, they have the Raiders here, you've got the Aces, the Golden Knights winning championships, the Aces winning championships, boxing, UFC. You know what I mean? Like, there's a whole lot to do here, and you take part in, going to fights and stuff like that as well. Did you ever think that, like, man, Vegas has almost like everything that you want, specifically on the sports side of things?
In retrospect, I did not. Like, before I came out here, like I said, I had no clue about what to think, no idea about, what's out here. But coming here and seeing how business-oriented it can be, and if you do take part in business, the money that flows out here, I absolutely understand and agree on why it is a sports mecca, because it's so many people, so many different walks and paths of life come out here from all over the world, bro.
The world, exactly.
And it's just a great place to center that. 'Cause sports is a great place to center people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because people have a connection to sports.
No matter where you're from, background, all that kind of stuff.
Exactly. So I definitely see why it can be a sports mecca and why it is.
I got you. Now, I have to ask you this. Obviously, you played in a charity basketball game. You played in a charity softball game. I'm assuming you didn't grow up playing baseball. The fly ball, man. What happened with the fly ball?
Bruh, so I never caught a fly ball in my life. But I'm backing up. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm judging it. All right, it's finna land now. Kept on flowing. All right, cool. It's about to land now. Just kept on flowing. So then finally it's finna land. I tracked it right. Don't play. I tracked it.
You tracked it all right.
I tracked it great. And I went to squeeze. I didn't know you had to double-hand it.
2 hands.
Squeeze it.
For safety.
For real. Yeah, nah. Tried to one-hand it like a cool guy.
Trying to be cool and you one-eyed it?
Yeah, that's what happened. You try to be cool, man. Don't be cool, kids. Do the right thing.
Don't be cool?
Do the right thing.
That's the lesson?
Yeah, that's the lesson, bro. Well, first time you do it, just do it right. Then you can be cool after.
It was the eye, right? Or the cheek or
It was like the top of my eyebrow. Like, it's a scar.
Is that from that?
Yeah.
That scar?
Not this one, but this one.
That's a big scar.
Yeah, bro.
That is a big scar to have from. Obviously you got stitches.
Yeah, bro.
You got stitched at the game, didn't you?
No, I got stitched right after the game.
Okay.
But all it did was make me look like Scarface.
It can't.
Got me. You feel me? Made me look like Scarface a little bit. Got the ladies like, oh my God. Man.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. It didn't mess up anything that you got going on, right?
No, it just made me more attractive. That's all.
It just made you more attractive.
Yeah.
And then I have to ask this about Maxx Crosby. The fact you formed a nice little relationship with Max.
My
First
brother.
of all, yes, Max is good people. He's a real
Great
good
guy.
Yeah, real good people. Him on the football field, you both play defense. What can you say about how he's a monster?
I never met anybody like him. I never seen anybody play football at that level.
Yeah.
I've never
His
seen
motor
anybody play football at that level, bro. Like, the size he is and the energy he has and the motor he runs off of and the passion for the game, you take all that with the raw athleticism and talent he got, and then the work ethic, bro, I never seen nothing like it. People don't understand. It's getting to a Jordan Kobe approach level. And I would not say that if it wasn't that. You could probably ask anybody in that locker room, they'll tell you too, bro.
He's
it's
that
different.
guy.
It's different. He's different.
So, in being that you're around him and he's your brother, obviously you play with him and whatnot, how much does that rub off on you to want to be great? Because you want to be great. You don't want to just be good. You want to be great.
My rookie year, when I met him and I seen it, I felt like I was different. Like, I know I'm different. I still feel like I'm
vertical, all that stuff. I know.
I still feel like I'm different, but not only that, with my athleticism and those things, I feel like I work different. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, my life has been different than other people's, and that shaped that into where I'm resilient. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dog. I think I can go through anything and keep on going, but he showed me it's levels to you know what I'm saying, to that, to how you approach being a pro. You know what I'm saying? How you approach something that you love, how you approach it with passion and energy, bro. And I never seen somebody have energy like that for especially the sport we play, bro.
Yeah.
It's so exhausting. He shows up with the same person every day. So he influenced me to, you know, big influence on how I approach it, like, and just be that same guy every day, and for myself, my teammates, my family as a man. You know what I'm saying? Not just for football, as a man, all areas.
That's cool. That's high praise to say about somebody.
For sure.
2 more questions. The first one is, you being a DB, playing in this division that you play in, Pat Mahomes, Justin Herbert, Russell Wilson, Jimmy Garoppolo. Like, man, first of all, to me, I think it's the best quarterbacks in any division in the NFL. But do you look at that like, this is a great thing, I get to go against these? Obviously, that's how you look at it, I'm sure. You know, you get to go against great quarterbacks and show just how good you are by going against the best.
On TV, they who they are. On the field, I don't care. I really don't. I'd be lying to you if I said I did. Like, of course, it's respect. I respect what they do. I respect Patrick Mahomes. I have to, because I'm running around covering for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got to respect that. But at the same time, bro, like, you on that field, I'm on that field. I'm a competitor. And if I don't come with that mindset, I'm going to get ate a lot.
Yeah.
Because, you feel me, they the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Justin Herbert, you're not going to, like, what type of person are you getting tackled off your back leg, throw it for 70 on a rope, like Justin Herbert? You know what I'm saying? Like, or you falling at an angle and you throw a 30-yard pass on the money like Patrick Mahomes. That's crazy. Jimmy G, you know what I'm saying? Just reading coverages at this age, dropping dimes, it's crazy. So, but like, I don't really care.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
As you should. If you're going against somebody, you don't.
You just got to respect it. There's a certain respect level.
Absolutely. And the last question I had to ask, you kind of brought him up a little bit, going up against practice against Jimmy G. Mm-hmm. Is he all that he's cranked up to be and everything else? What have you seen from Jimmy G?
Man, when Jimmy's in when he in his own, he's one of those guys, bro. He's one of them. One of the best in the league, bro. And like, people can say what they want, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have a bad game, bad practice, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's just that. But like, if you just look at the film and you look at what he's done over the years, bro, he's a leader. He's a true quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He's accurate, he's smart, can read defenses, takes his teams, you know what I'm saying, to the Super Bowl and to championships, conference championships. Division championships. It's crazy though, bro. So, got high praise for Jimmy, bro. He's been doing this thing in camp. Great man too. I really,
He's a cool dude.
really cool, man.
That's cool. That's good to know. That's good to know.
Down to earth.
That's okay. He's down to earth. Even though you and him got to fight for like the best looking dudes on the team. Is that what it is?
You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to say it. You said it, not me.
I work with a lot of women, so I mean, I hear about Jimmy G all day, every day. Then you can put Nate Hobbs up there?
I ain't trying. It's just.
There you go. There you go. Nate Hobbs, cornerback, 3rd year for the Las Vegas Raiders. I appreciate you coming in, my man. Thank you very much.
Appreciate you, man.